in a mo. Turn it in a mo. Stack it, flip it, turn it in a mo. La. Go get that dough and we gon' turn it in a mo. Free up and go and we gon' turn it in a mo. We make that cash flow and then we turn it in a mo. No, we ain't running low cause we gon' turn it in a mo. What up, my turn it in a mo fam? It's your boy Southside Black. Turn it in a mo. I want to come out here today and talk about, discuss the reason why I dropped out of college and, to kind of get y'all the idea, what I'm saying, and help y'all decide if y'all want to go or not. Now, me personally, I dropped out. I went to community college, you know what I'm saying. I went there for a year. I had good grades all the way through and stuff like that. It was easy. But like I really didn't I wasn't really getting nothing out of it, to be honest. Like, I went there majoring in entertainment technology. I knew I was going to be a musician and just be in the entertainment industry one way or another. But, you know what I'm saying, that's all I had in mind at the time. I wasn't thinking of no type of business or nothing like that. So that's what I was going for. And, like I said, I had good grades all the way through my first year. And after my first year, I decided to take a break. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going, like, after the summer went by and stuff like that. And it came back to where it was time to enroll in school again. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna take a little break and kind of focus on me and kind of figure out life and stuff. So I ended up not going back. I ended up getting me a job and at what it was, Walmart, I think. And then from there, it's a long story from there, but I decided to take a break. And taking that break, what I'm saying, like, within taking that break and after a year after me working and stuff like that at Walmart, and really I had worked at McDonald's before Walmart. Yeah, but like, basically I took a break and I was basically like working, and then after that I ended up getting into an auto accident, which led me to being on leave of absence, and I wasn't working. My arm was in a sling. I had a nerve compression in my left arm. I couldn't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? It was getting swollen and stuff like that. It was crazy. And I had herniated disc, which I still deal with today because I ain't get the surgery. And, I couldn't do no type of physical labor. So, the money stopped right there, being. Wasn't getting enough money. So I had just downtime. I had a lot of time on my hands. And I was at home with my mom at the time. And, from there I was just really focusing on my music and, trying to figure out a way to make money. And that forced me into entrepreneurship, which I already knew. Even when I was working, I'm like, man, I can't do this for the rest of my life. I know I'm not going to be doing this for the rest of my life. Going to work, come home, chill for a little while, eat or whatever, take your shower, go to sleep, do the same thing 5-6 days a week. I'm like, man, I ain't going to ever get to enjoy life, man. I'm spending the majority of my waking hours going to work, like a job I don't like. I'm like, I ain't going to ever get to enjoy life. I got to figure something out. And I feel like it was a blessing in disguise, because when I got in that wreck, I had a lot of downtime. And it forced me into entrepreneurship. And then, just so happened I ran across, while doing research or something on the computer dealing with music, I ran across Tai Lopez. And I ended up getting his course, the 67 Steps. And that impacted my life tremendously and resonated with me so much, especially during that time, because, like I say, I had the mind frame of, man, I know I ain't going to be working for the rest of my life for somebody else. Like, I can't do this. No, not working for money and, spending the money to pay bills and stuff. Can't do it. So, and I say that impacted my life tremendously, and just like, almost changed my perspective on life. Like some stuff I already had the same perspective on, but it really made me start looking at a lot of things differently. You know what I'm saying? Like look at the world differently. You know what I'm saying? Like me knowing that I could change my situation and pretty much do whatever it is I want to accomplish in life and stuff like that. And then I found out about Rich Dad Poor Dad. And from there on, that's when my self education journey started. And I ain't really started learning until I left college, you know what I'm saying? And really started learning stuff that could, really change my life and, learning stuff for the real world. Which brings me to the point of this video, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't going to make this video too long, which is, what I'm saying? Like, school don't prepare us to become, you know, like to live our desired lifestyle, to live comfortable, you know what I'm saying? To make money, like, you know what I'm saying, besides working for it. They don't teach us how to invest money. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach us nothing about starting no businesses if we want to start a business. They don't teach us nothing about none of that. They just, society and school prepare us to become employees. You know what I'm saying? You work for somebody for a paycheck. You spend that paycheck to live. You know what I'm saying? You keep going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home. You know what I'm saying? And you basically working to survive. I'm like, no, I want to do more than survive. I want to live. You know what I'm saying? And school just prepares to become employees. That's what they teach us to become. Like, they don't teach us how to make money work for us eventually, besides us working for money for the rest of our life. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach us about these things. You know what I'm saying? But you got business owners. You know what I'm saying? These people, they got their money working for them. They invested into this business. They probably even built it up, you know what I'm saying, and was working until they built it up and stuff like that. But now they paying their employees to run the business and keep the business going. And they just sitting back, you know what I'm saying? They could even have a president of the company, or you know what I'm saying, like pretty much the boss, the CEO or whatever, to where he the top dog at the business, you know what I'm saying, who the managers and all them gotta go to where he don't even have to even think about none of that. He don't even have to think about none of that. He just sitting back somewhere or working on something else, doing something else, and you know what I'm saying, he got people doing the work for him, you know what I'm saying? And basically, that's him owning a business, you know what I'm saying? He got pretty much his money working for him or his employees working for him. And there's other ways you can have really have money working for you, when it comes to real estate and rental properties and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, or even stock market investing and just different type of investing, you know what I'm saying, that you got money working for you besides you working for money, you know what I'm saying, you putting your money to work, you know what I'm saying, so you could do what you desire to do with your time, you know what I'm saying? Because it's only so much time we have on this earth, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they don't teach us this type of stuff. Now, some people, they want to be employees like policemen and, let me see, plant workers, or, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different um, jobs that some people might desire to fulfill, you know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's what you want to do, if that's what you're passionate about, that's cool. But you still want to be financially educated and mind your own business in case some things happen. Like, for instance, when I got injured in the car wreck, like, I didn't see that coming, and just the income stopped, you know what I'm saying? So, if I ain't had no type of help, or the mindset that I had, the mind frame that I had, you know what I'm saying, and just this hustler ambition, you know, I wouldn't have, what I'm saying, knew what to do and stuff like that. I would have been pretty much in a real bad situation. But luckily I had help and stuff like that, and I was able to really figure it out, you know what I'm saying, kind of quick. So I say that to say, you know what I'm saying, like, you want to mind your own business if you do desire to have just a job working for somebody else, you know what I'm saying, you want to be financially educated and have your investments lined up and stuff like that, to where you got more than one source of income coming in, and you in control of your financial future, not that job. You know what I'm saying? I talk more about that on my other videos. But, you know, with all that being said, if you, it depends on if you like you want to go to college. It really depends on if you need to go. It really depends on you and what you want to do in your life. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do hair, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to go to college for that. It's courses and trade schools and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to repair cars and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, like what a detailing body, you know what I'm saying? There's courses and different things you could do, even trade schools to where you could learn that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Or even get you a mentor, go work for those type of people who doing them things, and you working to learn, not just working for money. You working to learn, and that way you preparing yourself to become your own boss, or you know, your own business owner and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's a lot of different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of different occupations or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you know, really, if the job or whatever you trying to do don't require a degree, you know what I'm saying, it really don't make sense for you to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, doctors and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, lawyers is pretty much required, you know what I'm saying? But some stuff is not really required. And then you could even go to, if it don't require a degree, you could even go to like a community college or stuff like that. Take the courses that you need to take and you're done with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get that degree. That degree ain't nothing but a paper. Especially if you trying to, you know what I'm saying, like turn it into your own business or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? To where you don't really want to work for nobody. And like I say, if it don't require a degree, you really don't need to go. Like it's a lot of different ways you can learn. You know what I'm saying? From mentors, like I said, working for people who are already doing it. Courses, you can invest in courses, you know what I'm saying? Or trade school, or way a lot cheaper, you know what I'm saying? It's different ways that you could get the knowledge that you need in order to achieve the things that you striving to achieve, you know what I'm saying? So it really depends on you. It really depends on you, you know what I'm saying? And what you want to do with your life, you know what I'm saying? That's just a quick thought that I had. I ain't want to make this video too long. Let me know what y'all think, you know what I'm saying? What do y'all plan on doing with y'all life? And is y'all gonna go to college for it? Is y'all gonna go to trade school? Y'all gonna start working under people who doing it? You know what I'm saying? Mentors and stuff like that. Invest in courses, read books. Let me know what y'all think about this video, what y'all gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Let's have a discussion. This your boy Southside Black, turn it into mo.
We up and going, we gon' turn it into mo. We make the cash flowing, then we turn it into mo. Nowhere running low, cause we gon' turn it into mo. Yeah,